This is Four of Wands, also the 1111 card, so Twin Flame Soulmate card. You may be inviting someone new into your home. You may be feeling like wanting to settle down, or it's also a card of celebration, joyfulness. Some of you may be attending weddings. This is just a card of jubilant festivity and wanting to be in a secure relationship with someone. I love this card. Page of Coins in reverse. So this could be an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it being the page and them being in the reverse, this could be like you wanting an apology from someone, but them not being willing to offer it. It's like the apology is not coming. Page in reverse is someone who's not operating in their mature version of their self. There's someone who doesn't have integrity. So, but there's a sunniness to this. With all this yellow, there's an optimism. So there is sort of like an optimism about something, even if an apology is not forthcoming, or an offer, an opportunity. It's sort of like they're holding on to their offer, to their opportunity, to their apology. But you're wanting to just be grounded. You're wanting to actually sort of celebrate and be free and have festivities. But this person may not be willing to be part of that. But I do see the Knight of Cups coming in. Now, this could be another water sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or this could be you, Pisces, making an offer of love to someone else. But I'm seeing these two people facing back to back. So I'm not necessarily seeing that this is related to this person. It could be that some of you also have an earth sign child that is just a little disruptive within the household, or that there's something regarding an earth sign child that they're not able to attend this, or they're away from home, something like that. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Cups, but you've also got the Five of Cups. So it's sort of like concurrent energy where you may be wanting to give your heart to someone or make a love offer, but you're also consumed with losses from the past, or they may be consumed with losses from the past. So it's sort of like if you're offering your heart to someone, but they're too embroiled in their grief, they can't see that or receive it. This could be you and someone else, or this could be someone else making a love offer to you, but you're too broken up over a recent breakup that you can't actually see or receive their offer of love. Or it could be two aspects of you, Pisces. There's a lot of different possibilities here. But regardless, it is related to an emotional situation. You know, it could be that you could be sad about something, but also still have love available. So there's a number of different ways that could go. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Pisces. Where you just feel like you're gaining more peace. Things are going in your favor. You're allowing time to unfold naturally. This means just going with the flow, not rushing things and not holding things back, but letting time naturally evolve things and unfold things. And it seems like you're finding some peace, serenity, and balance within that. This is Temperance, which has to do with well-being. It has to do with feeling emotionally grounded as well as physically grounded. Sometimes it can have to do with compromise. We see the two cups here, which often represent two hearts. So it could be finding what is amenable to both people, and therefore there's peace and harmony. But things are turning in a positive direction when Wheel appears in the upright. It's sort of like good luck, good fortune, because you're going with things. You're not trying to swim up the river. You're going with things as they're happening. Hermit here, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. This is around the middle of the month. It looks like things are going in a favorable direction, potentially with a Virgo. Alternately, it could just be you looking within, reviewing things, but it looks like things are happening in a positive direction. Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, this is your card, Pisces, so there may be a way in which you're not showing up as your normal, compassionate, loving, caring self. You might be holding your emotions away from someone. And I do see this card, which represents you, Pisces, with this Virgo, and you have your backs to one another. It could be that the Virgo is looking for answers and you're looking at the cup of your emotion. So there could still be love here, but you would need, the two of you would need to turn around in order to speak with one another. And in order, you actually have to turn yourself around, Pisces, in order to make any sort of connections with this person. You may be a little bit involved here in looking at what has been spilled, these 3 cups here in the foreground, instead of what is still standing in the background, these 2 cups, which is represented here in this Temperance card. This is the 2 cups in motion, you know, in front of you. When the 2 energies are blending, that brings about this peace, this harmony, this emotional balance. But if the 2 cups are behind you and you're focused on what is lost, that may very well turn you upside down and keep you cut off from someone that you could otherwise connect with, someone who may be coming with a love offer, if not an apology. Yeah, looks like there's some indecision or just checking out, like not really wanting to see the situation, not really knowing what to do, which way to go, and therefore remaining blindfolded, remaining just checked out. 2 of Swords means that you can't really decide between whether to go left or whether to go right, so you make no decision at all. It's a stasis. It's like no action. But again, the wheel is here, so there is the opportunity for forward movement, but you do have to take some kind of action for that to happen. Pisces. King of Coins. So again, this speaks to another earth sign. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who is very stable, likes to build things on a solid foundation, is very abundant and giving of themselves. So it could be that there's just time needed for this Page person who's acting from their immature side. This could be the same person, and they're growing from this younger side of themselves as time evolves into this more mature version of themselves. Let's see what else is coming up. Yeah, King of Swords, being able to be honest, truthful, direct, clear with communication. For some of you, it may be having a hard time deciding between an earth sign person and an air sign person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what else is coming up. Lovers at the end. It looks like you do eventually make a decision here, Pisces. It looks like you decide to become close with someone. And this could very well be someone who's showing up here in October. It might be someone from your past. And it might be one of these kings. It could be very well an earth sign or an air sign, but you may need to make a decision. You may need to take some action, come out of stasis. There may be great qualities between both of these people, but I do see you ending up in a lover situation, or at least being open and available to love. There is some heartache and grief and sorrow from prior experiences that you may need to get over, even if someone is handing you an offer, a cup of love, or if this is you, until you turn around and see the love that is currently available to you, you may remain upside down. You may remain not fully capable of giving or receiving the love that you so abundantly have to offer, Pisces. And again, this could be with a Virgo, things sort of going in your favor as you become more balanced and as you make a decision between potentially an earth sign person or an air sign person. This is beautiful connection here at the end of the month. So that's my reading for you, Pisces, for October.